All right, hi there, everybody. This is Neha Bhatia. A very, very warm welcome to you at this three-day NLP challenge. And today is the third day of this 3 days NLP challenge. We have worked on moving from fear to freedom. We have worked on moving from guilt to forgiveness. And today is a day wherein we work specifically on the self-worth, the worthiness, and of course, self-acceptance, self-care, no more self-criticism. So how do we go about it, and why is it so important, and how NLP can help you with that? Well, just to let you know, I'm an NLP trainer and a communication specialist. My name is Neha Bhatia, and I'm also an author of the book called Frequency Matters: 21 Days to Raise Your Vibration. So I've talked about this self discovery and having that self love activation, self confidence in my book as well. If you haven't yet booked uh, the Frequency Matters: 21 Days to Raise Your Vibration, please do it. And I'm going to put the link in the description box. And once you do it, please just let us know, and you will get the book within 15 days of the booking. Okay. Now, here's the thing, why am I here? This is one of the best sessions. I just simply love it because at the end of the day, no matter whatever you do in your life, your relationship, your money, career, you're traveling, doing anything, but that self connection, that self love is so, so important. If you're connected to yourself on a daily basis, you can progress. But there are times in our life that situations come and we are disconnected with our own self. So how do we go about it? I really want to talk to you about it, and I want to give you a beautiful, very powerful technique of once again connecting with your own self. Okay. Once again, a very warm welcome to you at this 3 day NLP challenge. And today is the third day, the last day. Just in case if you're thinking, is this it? This is going to be it? No. We're coming up with our very powerful webinar, which is happening tomorrow. Fear to Freedom NLP Masterclass. It is happening at 8 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to put the link in the description box. Please make sure that you attend that masterclass. It is only for 2 hours. And these days that we're doing the NLP challenge, it's just for a few minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. But in that masterclass, you'll be diving deep into your own self, diving deep into understanding what NLP is and how it can help you. Just to let you know, NLP is neuro linguistic programming, programming the language of your neural pathways, your neurons, and your subconscious mind, to be precise here. So if you're somebody who is trying a lot in your life, things are not working out, so because you haven't tapped into your subconscious. So consciously we're going to try a lot of things, but if you're not going to tap into the subconscious, we are going to be where we are. So NLP is one of the most amazing, powerful method to train your subconscious mind, and we give a combination of counseling, therapy, and NLP and meditation to make sure that there is a balance of science and spirituality. You understand logically, and you also have the depth of whatever you were learning. Okay. So once again, people who are joining in, a very warm welcome to you. Please make sure that you write down hello in the comment box so that I know who is participating over here. Okay. It's been almost a month or so. I haven't come live on YouTube. So yes, I'm coming live, and this is the third live that we are doing. And tomorrow we are coming up with our webinar. Make sure that you register for that. It's a 2 hour, very intensive webinar, which is going to be very, very powerful for you. So if you are liking these sessions of just 10 minutes, you're going to have massive change in the webinar tomorrow. Okay, so do join us. Now moving forward, what is it today, what are we discussing today, and what are we doing today? So today we are working on the very important aspect of ours, and that is self confidence. I mean, this is such a simple word, isn't it? Just self confidence. No, but you know what, most of us don't have that, and we lose that in the difficult times. So how to keep yourself together? And difficult times could be any time. For example, it could be a time like coming up on the camera and unable to speak well, or making sure, while you're in a beautiful relationship of yours and struggling with some things and you're not able to convey to your partner. It could be also not charging your worth, not charging what you really deserve in your business, in your profession. Okay, it could also be having some health issues again and again, which means any time in your life you have of a challenge, it has got to do with your worthiness, your self connection. Okay, and NLP is one of the most amazing method to actually do that. Okay, but I'm going to make you do a beautiful meditation today as well along with NLP. It's going to be really, really powerful. Are you up with me here? Yes, are you with me? If you're with me, just write down yes in the comment box, because today you are going to experience something really, really powerful. Okay, and if you can experience that, you will start to feel more connected to your own self. But I'm going to just give you a little bit of a gist over here as to how to get to yourself. A lot of people think that, okay, I'll go travel and I'll become connected to myself. I'll give you an example. Okay, for example, this is like a big just this is a big box. Okay, now yourself is here, the depth of it is here. I mean, if you look at it, it still has a limited point. Okay, because it's a hand, but self is subtle. There is no point. You can just go deeper and deeper and dive deeper. The point is that people don't know how to stay here for a longer time. Let's just suppose this is the last point. Okay, but people don't know how to stay here for a long time, and people also don't know how to cross these layers that you may experience while touching your that moment of self realization, that moment of self connection, that moment of self worthiness, that knowing who you are. Even just a gist of it, you will never know completely who you are, right? You will always be on this journey. But what I'm trying to say is, first, you're not able to get to the bottom of it, and if you do, you come out of it very soon, right? For example, if you, let's say, if you dive in the in the ocean, okay, and you go deeper and then you come out very soon, so you will not have that kind of an experience. I mean, you will, because it's an ocean, you're going for a nice ride and you come out, that's a different thing, because of course that's not practically very possible to stay in the ocean. But how to actually stay at this point for a longer time, that is something NLP and meditation combined teaches you. And that's something I have been doing, because it's not about just learning how to train your subconscious mind, it is also about how to tap into your real self. People who are at their highest at this time, or they're growing, they're progressing, or they're progressing either little by little, also they're tapping onto their self, their true self. Does it make sense? If it makes sense, write down MS. The point is not to just touch here. First of all, of course, to cross these layers and then touch here and then stay here for some time. And this is the root basically. And once you can connect with that root, then when you will come out and you will beautifully express your words, your action, and those actions, your thoughts, and yourself will be in alignment. Okay? So today we are going to do a beautiful process, and before I make you do that process, I want you to understand what can stop us. Like, what are these layers that can stop you to be connected to yourself, to have that self confidence? When I'm saying self confidence, I don't mean that being at the at the highest of your energy, but deep down not feeling good about it. Okay, people, there are people who can speak very louder, but then they don't really have the depth. You can be as much as you want on the surface level, but if you don't have the depth, you will fall flat. Okay, so having that depth is very, very important. Having your foundation very strong is very, very important. Yeah, so here's the thing. Today we are going to understand these layers that blocks you to connect to yourself. One of the biggest layer that actually stops you is your own body. Yeah. So the one of the best and the fastest way to connect to yourself is your body. Now you might say, "What? Do I really want to connect with my body first and the self?" Yes, because either you want to say the self remains in or the self remain out. That aura energy, for example, you have to go through the layer of your body. Okay, this is pretty intense. I'm talking about. I mentioned this in my book as well, in the 15th chapter. Okay, we have 21 chapters in that book. So please understand this. Think about it. Do you know anybody who does a lot of workout, or do any kind of yoga, or any kind of a anything to do with body, takes care of his body, maybe goes to a gym or a workout or do yoga or any kind of exercise like qigong. I do qigong on a daily basis, on a regular basis, not daily but regular basis. Can you write down, do you know anybody, or are you somebody who does some kind of a workout? So please write down in the comment box. Okay, do participate. Now here's the thing. This person who is connected to his body, there's a huge chance this person may be connected to himself a little bit more than the person who is not at all taking care of the body, who has multiple diseases. You can see that person's body and you know that this person lacks self-worthiness, this person lacks self-love, this person lacks, his own existence. There are lots of people on this planet who are doing so much for others, but they're not doing it for themselves. Okay, so here's the thing. First step to connecting to your body, to yourself, is to go through the layer of your body. Okay, and in this body comes another process. Another point is breath. Now, this is something that I teach mostly in my in my workshops and in our memberships as well. Now I've been teaching NLP and meditations and this combination of counseling therapy and NLP and meditation, because I'm also teacher with Art of Living. I'm a certified yoga trainer as well. I'm certified with pranayam and meditation for many, many years now. So without the breath, without the breath, even if you connect with your body, it will be very limited. Like, of people who goes to the gym or who work out, but they don't have the alignment with the breath, right? So, somebody, yeah, you might say that, yeah, you know what, I know these people who do a lot of body work, but I still don't feel that they're very much aligned, right? Why? Because they're not aligning with their breath on a regular basis. Now, do you have to do it along with while you're doing any processes? No. Just on a day-to-day basis, if you start to become aware of your breath, how you're breathing, what is your emotion at that particular time when you're sad, what is your emotion at what is your not emotion, but what is your breathing pattern when you're sad, breathing pattern when you're guilty, breathing pattern when you have fear. When you start to have just the awareness, I'm not even asking you to change it, but when you just have the awareness of it, you will start to become more aligned with yourself, because that is the second doorway to self. Okay, this is something I've learned by being with my teachers, okay, what I'm teaching you today, and a little bit more of my own perspectives and observations. Now, the third door to yourself is, this is something very important, and this is where people get stuck, is your memories and triggers. Any triggers that has to do with your memory, write down in the comment box trigger, because this is something a lot of people don't understand. Triggers, patterns. Please write down in the comment box. Triggers or patterns, just write down. This is where people are stuck. There are lots of people I know who are doing a lot of body work, who are also connected with their breath, but they don't know how to cross or go beyond that next door, because they don't know how to deal with their triggers. And I proudly say I have a mastery in that, to remove your triggers, to remove your patterns within minutes. Okay, and that we do with NLP. Okay, so first two are more to do with NLP and meditation and spirituality, and the third one that I'm talking about is memory, which includes your triggers. Think about it. There is a person, the moment you see that person, you automatically get triggered about maybe happiness or sadness. Yes, happens or not. There could be a place, there could be a situation, there could be, a situation, and you triggered. And believe you me, most of the people, they don't go beyond this point is because they don't know how to deal with their triggers. Once you know how to deal with your triggers, you will become a master of your mind. Okay, so this is the fourth one, mind. The third one is what? Memory. Fourth one is your mind. Being an observer of your mind on a regular basis. Now you'd be like, what is mind? No, when you think a lot about what you're thinking, you're analyzing. So you don't have to do analysis paralysis, you have to become an observer of your mind. And this is something I've learned from Lord Buddha. Beautifully, how he says that, you know, the moment you stop analyzing and start observing, you become bigger than the mind. And how do you observe? That's something I'm going to teach you tomorrow in the webinar, in the masterclass, Fear to Freedom NLP masterclass. Okay. So, what are you actually observing? Not the mind. What is the mind? Research about it. Go on with it. No, just observing how your senses respond to certain situations. Your visual sense, your auditory sense, your feeling sense. You know. If you just become an observer, in Hindi we say sakshi bhav. When you just become a sakshi bhav of what your senses are doing, so you have to become an observer of your own self. That is one of the most closest way to connect with your, or to get closer to yourself. This was the fourth one. Okay, the next one I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to tell you the next one, which is my super favorite, is ego. Be honest with me. Okay, write down in the comment box, do you sometimes feel inferior about yourself? That maybe you're good, not good for anything, maybe you're good for nothing, maybe you lack something in your life, maybe you're smaller than someone. Just self judgment, self criticism. Be honest, do you have that or not? If you're going to say no, 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 I'm not, so you're lying to yourself and to me as well. There are many times we feel that. I mean, if right this moment Amitabh Bachchan comes in front of you, you automatically, this is just the way we are programmed, automatically you will start to feel that person so big that you will feel a little bit less of him, or a little bit less of, not him, from him, and a little bit less of your own self. So, how to be just in your natural self? Something I've learned in my life in Hindi, I would say that अपने स्वभाव में रहो. अपने स्वभाव में रहो. There are so many people who are in their swabhav, they're in their nature, but they get influenced, they get under somebody's prabhav very soon. The moment some other prabhav comes in, this swabhav gets lost. Right? So the thing is, you have to understand, you need to be in your swabhav, yet not be prabhav, or prabhavit or influenced by your own past impressions or by the current impressions of environment, your people, or your situations. How does that sound to you? If it's a bulb on moment for you, just write on bo. That is much more getting closer to yourself. Isn't that amazing? And just right now, it is just theory, okay? Practical of it, you can experience right now in a few minutes, and more in the webinar, and much more in the workshops and memberships. Does it make sense? What I just said? I'll say that again. Be in your be in your swabhav. Now, you know of people who are a lot in their swabhav, in their nature, but sometimes they lose the awareness and they still get carried away with the past impressions. So, carried away means what? Influence, prabhav. And then they lose their swabhav. Then where are they? Then the prabhav have taken over and there is no swabhav at the end of the day. So, I am saying to be in this swabhav and become bigger than anything else, and you become a prabhav to situations and people instead of situations and people becoming a prabhav on you, and yet becoming I'm using a lot of Hindi words, so becoming, becoming an influence or impact, yet being in your swabhav. This is a skill that you got to learn, and if you can do this, you're going to master your mind. Trust me. And this is a process, it is a journey. So, in this journey, one of the things, when you feel that, oh, you judge yourself, what will people talk about me? And it happens a lot with people. So, don't even try to fool yourself or fool me, because I have gone through that process as well. I have gone through those ups and downs, and as well, when I judge myself, will I be able to do it? Of course, it doesn't happen as much as it used to happen before, and because of which I'm coming up with my first podcast known as Unapologetically Real. We are starting very soon, so you're going to find the episodes very soon. The recording has almost started, and every week you're going to get one podcast of having no approval of anybody, just living your life by your terms. Yes, you need to listen to other people sometimes. Sometimes you need to, respect other people and take guidance from other people, but you want to be authentic in your own self. So that podcast we are starting very soon. So anyway, now these are the doors to getting closer to yourself. But do you want to experience something beautiful right this moment? To just have a glimpse of yourself? Yes? If yes, then write down the comment box yes, because I'm gonna make you do a beautiful, beautiful process just for a few minutes. Okay? Just write down in the comment box, and I'm going to make you do this lovely process. Okay, take a moment with yourself. If you're ready, just come in a comfortable position, sit straight, keep your spine straight, lower back relaxed, shoulders relaxed, and your spine is still straight, okay? Keep a beautiful smile on your face. You can look at me if you want. Take a deep breath in. And when you breathe out, slowly and gently close your eyes. Lovely. Now, next 5 minutes, make sure that your eyes are totally closed. Don't open your eyes at all. I'm going to give you the instructions. I want you to take a moment with yourself and once again take a beautiful deep breath in and breathe out from your nose. Once again, take a deep breath in and breathe out completely from your nose. Just keeping your attention at the instructions that I'll be giving to you. You don't have to be very overly attentive. Just whatever comes to your ears, let it come, follow it. If you miss out something, it is absolutely okay. Once again, take a deep breath in and let go. Now, I want you to just, with your closed eyes, I want you to become aware of your environment, the room that you're sitting in. You don't have to look around, you just keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed and just become aware. Do you have a table, chair, a bed? Wherever you are, just become aware of all the things that you have in your room. What light do you have in your room? Is it white light, red light? Keep your eyes closed. You don't have to put too much of effort into thinking, but just become aware. Take a deep breath in and breathe out completely. Now take a moment and become aware of the sounds that you hear around you. Sound of the traffic, sound of people talking. Any sound that you hear during this entire process is just to make you be in the present moment and get closer to yourself. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now, slowly, I want you to come towards your body. Put your attention just on your body. Anything that you hear inside of you or outside of you, let it come. Let the sound come. Let the thoughts come. Just become aware of your body. How's your spine? Is it straight? Shoulders relaxed? And now I want you to just bring your attention on the tip of your nose. The tip of your nose. and be there. Keep your attention on the tip of your nose and watch the breath going in from the nostril, going out from the nostril. And now slowly take your attention from your tip of your nose to your cheeks, to your right cheek, and to your right ear, keeping your eyes closed. Now, once again, bring your attention on the tip of your nose. Now, as you breathe in, keep your attention on the tip of your nose and feel the energy. Slowly take your attention from the tip of your nose to your left ear. Keep breathing deep. As you breathe in, you feel that energy, an expansion of energy. As you breathe out, you feel relaxation. Attention on the left ear. The thoughts will come, let them come, and let them go. Slowly, once again, bring your attention from the left ear to the tip of your nose. Let go of any thought that is coming to your mind. With your exhalation, let go of any feeling to get closer to yourself. Just let that go as well for some time. Let go of even my instructions. With your exhalation, let it go and just relax now. Complete relaxation. Once again, become aware of the room that you're in. Keep your body straight. Slowly and gradually become aware of your thoughts and emotions, taking your own time whenever you feel like. Open your eyes and feel the breath, feel this energy, the expansion of energy. And please write down in the comment box, how was it? Please share in the comment box, how was it? How do you feel right now? If you give 100%, I'm 100% sure that you would be feeling amazing. Because I feel amazing after giving you this powerful meditation. And it was just a glimpse of getting connected to your self by crossing that layer of body, you know. So, if you like it, I really would like to invite you to my upcoming webinar, which we are doing tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'm going to put the link in the description box, or you can just write to us at nlpwithneha.com. Go on that website, nlpwithneha.com, write to us in the chat box, and me or my team member will give you the link. Okay? Join us tomorrow. It's going to be really a powerful masterclass. Don't miss it out at any cost. It's absolutely free of cost. It is worth rupees 10,000, and you're gonna really have some magical time over there. That will be the next level of what you've experienced in these 3 days. Okay, I'm going to see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. at the webinar, and till then, thank you so much, everybody. Sleep tight and just enjoy yourself. Know that you have to cross these layers of getting connected to yourself, and I would love to be a part of this journey with you. Thank you so much. Bye. And yes, if you haven't yet booked for Frequency Matters 21 Days to Raise Your Vibration, please do write to us, and we're going to give you the link. Book it so that you can receive the hard copy within 15 days. Thank you. Bye.